What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. Now, very recently I told you guys that I wanted to get Kuhli loaches, I think that's right, Kuhli loaches for the Asian fish aquarium you can see behind me. I did suggest in that video of getting like 1 or 2 or 3, and then loads of you told me, no, don't do that, get lots of them. They like to be, you know, schooling, they hang around together, and you'll see more of, you'll see more of them in a larger group. So that's what I want to do today. Let's go to the shop and get some of the Kuhli loaches. Okay, so here are the Kuhli loaches from the other day. Now, there's a few back there. There's definitely enough. I think I'm going to get about 6, which is what you guys told me would be a good number. You know, larger numbers are actually better than the small numbers, so that's what we're going to do. So we have got our Kuhli loaches. Now, in here there are 5 of them. The reason I got 5 is because that was the deal that they were having at the time, and also I got the banded Kuhli loach. Now the banded ones, they're actually, they get a lot bigger than the, say, black ones, and I just didn't want to overcrowd in there. I just think that these look really cool as well. I don't know if you can see them. Can you see them there? Anyway, let's get them acclimated. I'm going to leave them in the top of the water now, and then get them used to the same temperature as the tank, and then we can put them in. Click subscribe. So in the last vlog, guys, I moved the Goldfish over to this studio because they were in my old studio, which was the one in my garden. Anyway, it's all way better. As I told you, Ember's back fin, which is his anal fin, not his leg, although apparently that is what evolves into a leg later on. Anyway, that's not relevant, but his back fin is doing really well. It's so much better than I was expecting, so quick as well. Like, it's healed even better in just the last few days that he's been in here. Maybe it's the warmer temperatures, I don't know, but it's healing brilliantly, and that's exactly what I wanted to see, because I was a little bit worried. You know, last time I had an injury to a goldfish, it didn't make it through, and that was chocolate. Many of you asking about Ghost as well. I did say on one of the vlogs that we lost a Ghost. I don't know what happened. He started to do a bit of the weird swimming, the swim bladder problem. Lots of you had actually recognised it in one of the vlogs and said he's got a swim bladder issue. You were right. I don't like filming stuff like that, so I tried my best to cure it and see what we could do, but it deteriorated over time, and you know, these things happen with fancy goldfish, unfortunately, which is why I only want to buy the bigger ones in future, so you know they've been through that sort of phase of, you know, the weaker ones have sort of gone, if you like. They only get to a larger size if they're doing really well. I mean, logic would suggest that anyway. They've grown that size, they're probably going to be alright. But either way, these guys are doing great, and I'm absolutely loving them, and it's really good having them right behind me. I'll hear the water splash or a little blop, 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 and I'll just turn around and they're right there, so I'm loving that. So these bad boys are now been temperature acclimating for about 30 minutes. Oh no, let me put the light on so we can see them better. Okay, there we go. There we go. Come back round, come back round. Right, so I want to film them now before they potentially just completely disappear in amongst all of the growth of plants we've got in here. Looks fantastic, doesn't it? Can't bring myself to trim it, although you can see I have taken out some of the sections to create planting for the shrimp tank in the other room. We'll have a look at that in a minute. But first of all, look, these guys are very cool. Look at them. I mean, they're going a bit nuts at the moment. Obviously, you would be too, because the lights just come back on. But I got the banded ones. I went for the banded ones. They get a little bit bigger than the black ones. The black ones apparently about 4 centimeters. These can get up to 10, a little bit bigger. But from what I read online, most of them stay at around the 7 centimeter mark. So, wasn't that something like that? Yeah. Anyway, I think that's going to be really cool. 5 of them in here. Again, I don't think it's the sort of fish that we're just going to see flapping around everywhere. Maybe we will because we've got the 5 of them. But it's just going to be really exciting when I do see them sort of slithering around everywhere. They are like little fish noodles, aren't they? That's what I'm going to call them, the fish noodles. Great colours on them as well, isn't there? Like, they do look like little snakes as well. Like fish snakes, noodle fish snakes. What am I talking about? But anyway, let's just get them out of that bag now. Get them into one of these nets that I've got down here, and we can release them into the wild. Oh no, it's not the wild, is it? It's a tank. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay, let's get these awesome creatures in. Now, I really hope that I actually, you know, see them regularly, because so far... Oh, he's gone. There's one gone. Go on then. Go on then. I don't want to force them out, but you also need to come out, guys. There we go. Any more? Come on. There you go. Go on then. Hey. So hopefully that's not the last we see of them. Okay, straight away, this guy's down here. He's cool. Look, oh, the coloration is so nice, and they're only going to get more colourful. There's one as well. So, okay, straight away, they really are liking the pearlweed we've got down the bottom here, which is awesome. So we're providing a lot of cover for them. So maybe that means that they'll feel more comfortable and be comfortable to hop in and out. Apparently, these guys can sense atmospheric pressure changes, so weather changes, and when they do, they start sort of going nuts up and down the glass. So we'll keep an eye out for that as well. But they do blend in very well. Look, oh, they're so cool. They literally are little snakes, aren't they? They're little water snakes. I love their colours. They just look like bumblebees or something, you know? Oh, so cool. This guy's still chilling over here. He seems pretty comfortable. Are there any more? Can we see any more? So we've got those two. Maybe that's going to be it for now. Yeah, I can't see the rest of them, but that's all right. You know, this is going to be one of those surprise fish that I'm going to have to keep grabbing the camera for and just showing you guys as we go along. This guy's loving it though here. Hello. Look at that. Look at that. They're so cool. They're weird, but they're cool. Like they've got cute faces, I think. Oh, sorry, just bumped the glass. Like they've got really cute faces, and they don't. They look like they should have legs, but they don't. So awesome. Ah, so one more. Okay. Whoa, that's cool. Look, there you go. So they're going to enjoy doing this, and they obviously feel comfortable doing this, and just going through all of that, that pearlweed. Oh, I've got high hopes. I've really got high hopes now that we're going to see quite a bit of them. So my research so far has showed that the Kuhli loach is actually a nocturnal animal, and this explains why quite a lot of you are saying that you would rarely see your Kuhli loaches. Obviously they just wait until the night time to come out and have fun. Another interesting fact is that they're scaleless, so they don't have like scales. That's what scaleless means. But so that means you have to be careful with things like medication, because their uptake is a lot quicker than another fish, for instance. The medicine can penetrate the skin completely straight away, as opposed to finding cracks in scales. I guess that's how it works. I just made that up, but that does sound logical, right? But the fish are scavengers. They'll dig around and push detritus and grime up into the flow of the water, which means your filter can take it out. Now this is the equivalent, I suppose, of AQUARIUM of America, but these are an Asian fish, so you know, different fish, but similar sort of job, if you like. But just as beautiful and interesting, because obviously people get addicted to cories. There's some aquarists that just keep cories because there's so many different types. But this isn't about cories, is it? It's about the loach. Now that this loach the colours on it are so cool, and they're only going to get better as time goes by. I'm really glad loads of you suggested that I went back and got them. I couldn't stop thinking about them, so I had to get them. Now I've got them. Another great addition to the Asian fish aquarium. So this is oh, that's not a good look. So this is exactly what I thought would happen. I'm just working away on my computer editing, and I saw down in this corner something appeared, and then I pulled this down, and lo and behold, yes, we got the loach. Hello, I can't name you because there's 5 of you that look identical, but isn't that great? So already I'm seeing them appearing out of nowhere. He just float. They love this pearlweed, didn't they? Oh, no, that's great though, isn't it? Right, the loaches have been in here for several hours now, quite a while actually, and look at this. We've got a loach right there, and we've also got Vlad in the background. How cool is that? So from something I don't see very often to seeing them both together in the same shot. This is so cool. I'm so glad I got these. Maybe they're friends. Are you friends, Vlad? Do you like your new friends? Yes, I love that. I don't know what accent he would do. I'm not sure. You'll notice as well at the top here, look, I've just got loads of floating plants just sticking around. I've just hacked off this huge section here, and I needed to get some plants out to put in another setup. That video you would have just seen, I think, anyway. But yeah, look, everyone was saying that the dojo loaches, you don't see them much. Well, quite a lot of you actually said if I get a group of them, like the 5 I got, then we will see them, and you were right. They are everywhere all the time. They're so cool. Look at their colours now as well. Coloured right, stay still, no, there it is. Coloured right up as well, aren't they? They look awesome. They are literally mini snakes, aren't they? Fish snakes, little mini fish snakes. Right guys, it's day 4 of Kuhli Loach watch and they've gone. So given the 4 days that I've had now to observe, a lot of the time I'll be sat at my desk doing editing and, you know, in between doing maintenance on all of these awesome tanks that we've got around us. And it gets to about 6 o'clock at night and I'll start to see them again. They'll just pop out of somewhere and just start swimming across. You can see I've tidied up all the trim plants as well now. The tank's looking lovely and I wasn't expecting to see the Kuhli Loaches all the time, so this is cool. And it's almost as if at twilight time they can sense it and they come out then and they start sort of hunting, if you will. Now the tank is actually dialed in so well at the moment. I haven't done a water change on it in 3 weeks, to be honest. All I've been doing is topping up the water, but you can't continually do that. There comes a point where you have to do a nice big water change. I'll do a 50% one shortly. Reason for this is if you just keep getting evaporation and topping it up, you're not actually removing any of the waste that's potentially in the aquarium and it'll just build up over time. Not good. But what would be absolutely perfect is right now if one of the loaches just went right across the front, but I don't think that's going to happen. It's not time yet, but later on maybe. It's the weekend, so I'm here at, you know, lunchtime and it's not going to happen, is it? I mean, let's be honest, there are so many places that they can hide in all of this, so it's not surprising that you can... Yes! Could you see him? He's just in that little piece in the middle there. Right in the middle, can you see? Fella? Hello? I just tapped the glass, but no, nothing. Well, he's there. We know one of his... He's just curled up. Oh, that's so nice. He's curled right. Let me change the lens so I can zoom in. Oh, quick, quick, quick. He's going to go. Can you see? There he is. Oh, I'm going closer. I didn't even know how close I could zoom, but there he is. I mean, it's not the greatest of quality, and there's a little bit of some kind of algae on that leaf there, but we're not going to complain about that. But there's one of them hiding away. So that's his little snug little bed for the daytime, I guess, and then later on we might see him make an appearance and come out, which would be nice. But that's what I mean, guys. With these fish, you can't expect them to be in your face all the time, but when they do make an appearance or you spot them just in a random place like that, it's good to know that they're not dead. As usual, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, hit the like and subscribe button and I will see you on the next one.